Hi there, my darling Virgos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of August the 18th, 2025. If it is your birthday this week, my darling Virgos, a big mwah, happy birthday from me to you. I know it's the start of Virgo season coming in, and the end of Leo season. So you little Virgos will be on the cusp. I'm on the cusp. It's my birthday next week. So I'm looking forward to that. I love birthdays. I love birthdays. I love Christmas. I'm the biggest kid out there. And yes, so if it is your birthday, happy birthday, my darling Virgos. I hope you have a beautiful birthday. Drop me in the comments a birthday emoji if it is your birthday. All right, my darling Virgos, we're going to start off with a Moonology manifestation card as an overarching energy. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my Michelle Knight Tarot cards. And then we will finish off with angel answer cards. All right, let us consult the tarot. Oh no, consult these, not the tarot, the oracle cards, and see what we have for you as an overarching energy, my darling Virgos. What does Virgo need to know? Now, we are coming out of Mercury retro shadow this week, so and the readings that I've done so far have been sort of moving through energy. So let's see what we've got coming in for you. Oh, that's nice. New moon in Libra. Know that you are loved. Yes, you are, my darling Virgos. Love, love, love. I love you. If you feel nobody loves you, I have so much love in my life. I'm very blessed to have love surround me. So, just if you're feeling that, it is your birthday and nobody cares about you, I'm sorry that that's happened, but you are loved, my darling Virgos. Like I said, I love you. So don't get yourself down about that. Just believe that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of all good things coming to you, my darling Virgos. So let us consult the tarot here and see what messages. I love that overarching energy. Know that you are loved. That might mean that there's going to be a lot of love coming in for us this week because it's our birthday season coming in, my darling Virgos, which I'm loving. Like I said, I love this time of year. I don't love the weather here. It's freezing still. But I am going on holidays soon. But don't worry, readings will be done in advance. So I'm hoping that everything goes all right with those. But yes, anyway. All right, my darling Virgos, let us get messages for you. 8 of Cups, yeah, walking away from what no longer serves you, balancing your energies. I feel that's us, actually, when that came out. And I feel the 8 of Cups has come up in other readings I've been watching too, so I do feel that us Virgos are being encouraged to walk away from something that is no longer serving us. Anyway, I'm going to give you the meaning of each of the cards and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together. So you start off here with the 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups is that energy of, walking away from what no longer serves us, my darling Virgos. You can see here, she's got 8 cups here, but she's leaving them behind. She's walking away. They haven't satisfied her. She is looking for more, my darling Virgos. And, sometimes it can be hard to walk away from, a relationship. It can be hard to walk away from a job. It can be hard to walk away from a family member or a family. It can be very hard when, you can love the people, you can love the job, you can love the person, place, thing, whatever, but if it's not making you feel good anymore, sometimes we need to do what is best for us, and that's to walk away, my darling Virgos. And I'm drawn to the eclipse here. This is only like there's only one card in the tarot that has an eclipse, and it's this one. And we are coming in, I think it's September, that there'll be eclipse season. and I think the eclipses happens in, or the next lot of eclipses, I should say, they happen in Virgo and Pisces, which are opposite signs. So it'll be one to watch, my darling Virgos, I think. But I just feel that this is good change, if that makes sense. I feel that for it to be coming up in my readings and for me to see them in other people's readings as well, kind of makes me feel that the universe is saying, I meant what I said, that this is the energy around us at the moment. If you've seen other readings too and you've seen this card come up, drop it in the comments because I'd like to know. I definitely have seen this around for the Virgos to be moving on, But I'm also thinking not just leaving something behind, but maybe changing. What we're leaving behind is the way we used to do something, if that makes sense. Not leaving it behind altogether, but we are leaving behind the way we used to do it to change it to something better. So it is more aligned with us, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I don't feel that we're going to leave something altogether and just walk away. I mean, that it could be for some people, but I'm not feeling that kind of finality, if that makes sense. I'm feeling that it's more change, that we're walking away from one way of doing something and then changing it to make it better, or to to balance it out, because I've got the Six of Pentacles here, my darling Virgos. And speaking of the Six of Pentacles, this is all about balance. You can see the scales of balance here. The Six of Pentacles is a card of reciprocity. It's a card of giving and receiving and balancing our energies, my darling Virgos. So it's that card of, if whatever we give out comes back to us tenfold. So if you've been giving too much, it's time to take back. If you've been taking too much, it's time to give back, my darling Virgos. So, it'll be different for everyone. I find it hard to believe that a Virgo takes too much. We are often givers, and with giving too much, we can often burn ourselves out and, be just, putting so much into something and not getting anything out of it. I feel that we need to only put our energy into what will serve us and give us some kind of not reward, not recognition or reward, but some kind of, what's the word? Some kind of, it gives us something. Put it that way, my darling Virgos. I can't think of the word right now, but I can see it, I can feel it. It gives us fulfillment. Something where it gives us fulfillment. And that's going to be different for everybody. Whatever fulfillment means to you, whatever you're putting your energy into is what you're going to need to get back in the form of fulfillment, my darling Virgos. And that it's not necessarily monetary. It could be, a feeling, whatever makes you feel good and gives you that feeling of fulfillment, my darling Virgos, is what I feel you need to balance here. And I feel that might be what you need to change and walk away from is, with that Eight of Cups, is what isn't working for you. Change that, walk away from that to then allow what is working for you, so your energies can be more balanced here, my darling Virgos. So yeah, big energies. And then we have the King of Swords. Now I feel that we are presenting this week, and he's the big Mr. King of Swords has turned up a couple of times already in people's readings. So I feel that we're being encouraged to embody this energy of the King of Swords, my darling Virgos. And look, this could be another person that is coming in, but I don't feel that. I feel that this is us, that we need to embody this energy of being indifferent, of knowing where we stand. We've got everything we need. I mean, sometimes the King of Swords can be quite cold energy. Like, it can be straight to the point, matter of fact, just get it done type of energy. But sometimes we need to be in that energy to avoid the drama, if that makes sense. Sometimes we need to release putting too much emotion into something to get it done properly and to get it done the way we want it done, my darling Virgos. And I'm not saying that you need to be cold or anything like that, but I'm saying that you need to be maybe matter of fact. Just get it done. And I'm drawn, I say that he holds the Ace of Swords here, which is the Ace of Truth. You may need to speak your truth at some point this week, my darling Virgos, to get your point across, to be able to change what it is that you want to change and move from what's no longer serving you into what can be and what should be serving you, my darling Virgos. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting this week. And with that know you are loved, I just feel that, you know, don't listen just because you need to know that whatever you do, whatever course of action that you take, you are loved, my darling Virgos. That's what I feel is happening here. And I've already put it all together and said, things that I just feel that there is a change you need to make. So walk away from that change, balance your energies, be the authority, speak your truth where you need to, my darling Virgos, because I feel that's the energy we need to be in this week, my darling Virgos. All right. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Let me know in the comments, like I said, if it is your birthday, drop me a little birthday emoji down there, and so I can give you a personal happy birthday. And please like this video. All right, let's get final messages. Oh, romance. So romance is always open to us. And look, we've got that Know You Are Loved card. So amongst all of this, know that we are loved, and, romance could be in the air. Ooh, this is what here's the golden opportunity, my darling Virgos. And I feel that this is what will happen when we can release or change what isn't working for us. Yeah, and there will be a peaceful resolution, my darling Virgos. I do feel that. With the Six of Pentacles that's come in here, I do feel that there'll be, peace coming in. In the near future, they say, reconsider. So the reconsider cards come up quite a bit in these readings. And I do feel that it's more, we're being encouraged to reconsider energies here, not necessarily to reconsider the whole, your whole life, but just maybe reconsider what you thought was, right here. And I feel that with the Eight of Cups, you are being encouraged here to reconsider what you thought was the best way to go here, and you are being encouraged to change that, my darling Virgos. So thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.